Good morning, YouTube. We're back again. Back on this house that we started. Pretty much just got here. Show you what's going on and what we're getting ready to do. Okay, so I went through and I cut all the nails that are sticking up out of here, so we ain't digging them into our feet. I'm getting ready to remove this rotted part of this floor joist, so I can sister a new one in. And this one here, I'm going to remove the part that the Amish put on, and that backboard right there. So I have to use the drill to take the screws out that they put in to do that, so I can fix this properly. Then I got to figure out where this goes, how far back underneath there, so I can tie in on that. So and of course I got to get rid of the rest of this water lines and this gas line. That's all going to try to come out today. All this gas line, and I'm going to have access. I'm going to see if I can get in the attic today, so maybe I can wire in a couple plugins. But I think the main focus is getting the floor in from there into the bathroom, and leave this open so we can do all the plumbing, because we're going to start tearing out this wall. This wall stays, but this wall's going, and hopefully we can use the studs and everything to reframe all this in, so we don't have to go buy any more lumber. So that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna get some work going and we'll go from there. Oh, and my helper's outside trying to find the sewer line, because the sewer line is broke. So we're gonna keep at it. We'll show you what we got for updates. Okay, here's where we're at. Got the first piece in under the wall. Beef this up over here, this floor joist. And I don't know what happened here, but we got to cut that just a little bit back this way to square it up. I think this original floor has got a into it, but this board's nice and tight and tucked actually into the original trunk groove there, tight against the wall. Bathtub's going right here. This is why we box this in, so it doesn't get interfere with the drains. The toilet's going to go right here, so the plumb's going to come up beside it. Like I said, there's no cast. This is coming out because we're going to run the vent pipe up and out to outside. And then once the tub comes in, roughly 5 feet right at the window, the sink's going to go right here, and then it's going to leave a nice little laundry basket area, maybe a shelving. Make this bathroom feel so much bigger. It's already looking huge. It feels bigger. And once the toilet's in, the tub's in, we'll frame this in. We'll frame this in. We'll get this in because it's got to go under the wall, just like this. We got it sitting on the wall studs, so ain't got it tied, so but it's tight. It's not moving. So, okay, that's where we're at right now. Thought I'd share that. But yeah, we've got this here floor joist here, goes clear underneath and ties underneath the wall. Sandwiched it, tied in two. So this is doubled up. The one here is doubled up and goes clear underneath the original foundation, so this is strong. I am going to go back underneath and put a 4x4 from here across underneath here, just like that one right there. It's just going to carry it all the way across, just to take up a little bit of bounce in the floor, and I want it to be strong for the tub. And yeah, we blocked all this in here, so the tub will be nice and strong. So that's where we're at right now. We're going to go ahead and continue to cut boards and frame things in, so we'll keep you posted. Okay, everybody, here's where we're at. It's actually the next day. I forgot to do a closeout on where we were, so I'll show you where we're at. Okay, so we got the last board in. All that's framed in and everything. Went ahead, knocked out all the plaster on the walls. If I can get this to blow up. It's kind of dusty in here. We just got done beating all the plaster off the walls. So now all this is all gutted. Leaving the lattice, we're going to drywall, pulled out the old ceiling that they put in. They screwed it right to the ceiling tiles. We're going to drop the ceiling. Got the lumber for it. Going to frame it in, re-drywall. And then we're coming off this post over here. We're going to frame this in. And then hopefully we left enough ceiling tiles this way so we can just butt right up against it and not have to redo any of the ceiling in the kitchen. And then kind of got it laid out. Tubs here, toilet. Of course, you can see where I got a line there to mark out the wall. And then vanity will be behind the tub. And I don't know what we're doing with the water heater yet. It hasn't come, but man, is it up. So, here's what we got so far. We got the lumber for the back room, which y'all seen that. Finish up the lumber for the kitchen. Brought these boards here over to do the ceiling. All our plumbing stuff is there, and over there, and over there. Got a little bit of insulation. These boards are gonna get cleaned up, so I'm gonna get ready to start doing now. Got a new toilet, electrical boxes, screws, plumbing, 3/4. So, brought over this water heater. We gotta take it apart and see if we can make it work. If not, we're gonna have to hunt up a good one. So, that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna get my sawhorses and start getting these all cleaned up so we can start getting them put back in. So I'll keep filming as we go. Okay, update where we're at. Alright, so still in the kitchen. Just got all the plaster knocked off the wall, and we took out the window. We framed it in. We put a couple studs in this wall, put a baseboard across, or a bottom plate in there. So we got this in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig out more of these. I'm gonna match these all the ways across, up and down to the ceiling, so we don't have to do too much with the ceiling tiles, so we can save all those. And we're gonna do the same thing from here down to make it match this plaster, because then we're gonna pull this piece of paneling off and then drywall over the whole thing, but leave the plaster alone. So that's where we're at here. Then we're gonna go ahead and start doing drywall on here after we get the ceiling framed in. So once we get this lattice or blocked off and that one done as well, I'm gonna start cutting boards and putting across here and building my ceiling in here so we can move in, getting the drywall on the ceiling. And I want to get drywall, cleaning up this. I still got to put 2 boards there and a board there to hold these. These are all tied in now, but I want a board along the bottom. So this will all get swept up real good. Might bring my vacuum, do some vacuuming, get it clean, slide in my drywall, get it attached. Bring in a piece of drywall, get it attached. I might do that once the ceiling's in. Then I can just cut whatever difference at the bottom. So we're going to continue to push, and I'll let you know what we get accomplished, and I'll make sure I get an ending this time. Okay, I told you I'd come back to do a closeout video and a follow-up what we've got accomplished video. Ooh. So I'm in the kitchen. So this board is not in, but it is where it needs to go. I think we're going to turn it this way and then stick another one this way, so they'll be running this way instead of this way. Ain't made up my mind on that yet. I think that's what we're going to end up doing though. So we framed this wall in, and I know you're going to be like, what is all this? These are just spacers. So the drywall is going to come on here and match up with these and go all the way across. And same thing with these, there's just spacers so they don't have to be tight. So drywall to the door jamb, and then we're going to make a little custom piece right up there, and then retrim the ceiling all the way across so we do not have to mess with this ceiling. That's why I was able to make it look so we didn't have to mess with the ceiling, which is awesome. So once this is once we get all the plumbing in, then we can get this floor in. But we got this floor joist here, this one and that one we have to work on. That's why none of this is all buttoned up. Plus we still have plenty to do. We've been working on the bathroom today. So I got my rafters in, and I got one piece of drywall on the ceiling, and that back wall already drywalled in. So so that's where that's at right now. I got to get a box for the light fixture and run wires, and I got to get my plug-in box, and then I got to come over here and put a well, wherever my vanity is going to sit, plug-in for like a curling iron or whatever, hair dryer, so it has a bathroom plug-in. And then I think I'm going to put a baseboard heater in this area, or this area here. I'm not determined, or I don't know exactly where. I think I will, if I can, I will probably put it on this wall here, just for the safety fact of it's not too close to the bathtub. Yeah, it'll be close to the sink, but not too close to the sink that it won't be an issue, and then you won't be getting cooked by that when you're sitting on the toilet. So I got to get all of him on baseboard heaters, and then I think tomorrow we'll have this drywalled in, that drywalled in. Hopefully, well, since I know this will all be drywalled tomorrow, and we'll hopefully have the ceiling in tomorrow with a light fixture. So hopefully we'll have the holes already put in for the tub, toilet, and then we'll figure out where the vanity goes, light switches. Okay, we'll have all that taken care of. So far we're doing pretty good on saving lumber and keeping costs to a minimum. I think I have just enough drywall to do all of this and this back room, and I'm going to cut out a chunk of this, so I will show you what that is for, because this is the original siding for the house. And as you know, we took the window out, and so there's going to be a huge hole in the back, so we have to put the siding in over there. And as over here, since, where do you put them? He took the window panes out. Oh, right there. So those are the two windows. So one window is going to go here to fix this broken window. And I know there's a broken window there. And there's a broken window in the bathroom. And there's a broken window up there. And there's a missing window up there. There's actually a piece of plexiglass up there. But that's what's going on so far. That's what we got. Heck yeah. That's where we're at. It doesn't seem like we've got accomplished quite a bit, but truthfully, we did. We knocked all that plaster off and got everything framed in, and everything's all squared up and looking good, and everything's going. You couldn't ask for it to go any better and faster. So what looked like a nightmare is actually not. Well, I'm not going to say it because I'll jinx myself. But I want to end this video here. We'll pick it up on the next one. Y'all like, share, comment. Have a great day, and God bless you, and thank you all for watching.